What's going on, YouTube? So my name's Thunderstick, and welcome to the Homestead. Ladies! So today I ain't got a whole lot going on, but I figured I'd give y'all an updated tour of the homestead, and I've got a lot of new subscribers, and I really appreciate that. So let's get started. So as everybody knows, I got chickens, but I got a question from a new subscriber as what is a green stalk? Well, over my right shoulder, y'all can see that planter. This planter is a green stalk. There's several versions of it. This is the 5-tier version. They got a 7-tier, and I think they got an even shorter one. But we like these around here because you can turn these, and they also come with little casters so you can roll them around anywhere in the yard. This one here, we just got some herbs that need to be tended to. So they're great to like put on your porch, grow you some little herbs. That way you can come out on your porch and get your fresh herbs for your dinner. So I got comfrey growing everywhere. We use it to supplement the chickens as well as make a tea to put on our plants. So y'all can see I got a whole row of them here. So here's our pergola that we built. And in here we got a lot of plants that I can really access and be hands-on with, more than just watering them. So right down here, I just have a PVC pipe driven into the ground. It's hard to see with all the foliage. And then I just got a piece of rebar that I slide in to hold the door open. It's got a hinge up there, it shuts on its own. So I got a lot of drip hoses that run throughout the yard. And the main shutoffs are all right here by my path. So that when I come down to tend to the chickens, all I gotta do is turn these nozzles on and everything gets watered. Y'all can see all the plants in there, and this is all behind electric netting. We'll get to that in a minute. There's no way I could water all that without drip hoses. Being in a wheelchair, that is a great asset to the homestead. So in here we got these raised beds, and they're real simple to build. I got a video on it. These are just 1-bys. Slid into the slots on what they call castle rock blocks. You can buy them in any hardware store. The blocks themselves are held in by a piece of rebar that's just pounded into the ground. Because in the center of these blocks, we'll show you, there's already a pre-made hole. These blocks are super neat. As you can see, they're just stacked on each other. There's no mortar or anything. And all we've done is drove a piece of rebar right through that hole in the center. And that holds it all together. And I said, you can get these castle rock blocks at Lowe's. So I got this drip hose laid all throughout the raised bed. It's hard to see, but it's snaked all through it. And when we plant our plants, we like to plant them right there next to the hose. That way they get direct water. So here's another green stalk that we got. And this one just has strawberries in it. As I said earlier, you can turn it. Oops, and it's real easy. I'm not going to turn in more until I get strawberries and cut some things down. But it's real easy to maintain. Each of these little cells has one plant in it. And you water it from the top. And I'm going to go ahead and water this one, so you'll see how it's done. But the water goes in at the top, there's a reservoir, and once that fills up, the water drains evenly throughout the tower. So I just go ahead and put my hose up there, and this one, I can kind of hang it on the lip. And we're gonna go ahead and fill it up. So you see that was relatively easy, and that's one of the reasons I like green stalks. You put almost anything in them, and you put them anywhere, they're easy to maintain. So right here we just got some wire paneling here. It's not a chattel panel, but it's just stuff we had laying around. And right now it's got our tools hanging on it. But I did have some snap peas growing on it, which works great. They were buying up. I would sit right here and reach over and pick them. So that was a great way to do it. It didn't cost any money. Like I said, we already had the wire panel here and the T-post. We just made a little concrete ramp. That was an easy enough job. We smoothed it out and it still works good. We've been using it for about a year now. As you can see, we got these pavers everywhere. The pavers have sand under them, and that gives me a pathway to get up and down these hills. Without these pavers, there is no way I'd be able to get down to the chickens and everything. I'll be glad when we move. That land's a whole lot flatter. We use a lot of Premier One electric netting. We got a lot of deer in this suburb. So this really helps keep them out of the garden and out of what I call the chicken pasture over there. We're going to see that in a minute. But I just wanted to show you all this electric net, and it runs on a battery with a solar energizer. So all of this electric fence is run off the solar energizer 60 from Premier One. It's got a battery in it, solar panel on top, and then you just clip on the lead to the fence itself. I got a 60 and a 120. The 60's in the house charging. Or sorry, the 120 is in the house charging. And the 120 works a little bit better for all the fence we got. But still, this got no problem holding all the chickens in and keeping the deer out. In here we got some sweet potatoes and several other things. I got another cattle panel that has cucumbers on it. So we're trying to max out this 1 acre before we move to another 30 acres. If you don't use what you have now, you're not gonna utilize all the land in your dreams. Ladies, what's going on? How many eggs y'all laid me today? We're gonna go ahead and feed the ladies their drain. They've already got food scraps this morning, and after we do that, we're gonna grab the eggs. We built this chicken pen large enough to hold about 30 chickens full time. I also designed it to where I could open almost all the doors and I could get access to their water and most of their food. So we poured out all the bowls. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these eggs. So right in here is where I get a majority of the eggs. And that little milk crate down there is where I get the rest of them. Let's see, there's where they lay the eggs. I got a broody hen over here. I need to do something with. I got 12 out here. Let's see how many we got out of the milk crate. So I got 16 eggs today. That ain't too bad. Out of 23 chickens. I'm throwing inside the barn and grab the drain. Them chickens is ready for food. They're wondering why I'm taking so long. But anyway, here's the barn. I'm gonna go inside, turn on the light, and start getting what I need to get. So normally I give them drain every day. And then since it's Friday, I'm gonna go ahead and give them some oyster shells. The oyster shell just helps keep their eggs hard. That way they're not, soft and easily broken. I'm gonna go grab two more scoops. So I like to wet their food down. I wouldn't call it soaking it because we don't soak it overnight. But it just holds it all together. That way when I put it in there, it sort of stays in the bowl. I like to keep all my systems relatively simple. That way when I'm tired, I'd still come out and do it. Or if I gotta tell somebody how to do it. It's not an overwhelming process. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the other bowls in. So I feed these birds about 10 pounds food a day. And that's 23 birds, so you should break down in the mouth. Some of it's in grain, some of it's in food scraps. And before we're done, I'll go ahead and cut down some comfrey and I throw that in there as well. Not every day, but maybe every other day. I'm gonna see if my nurse will cut down this comfrey plant here, and we'll go feed these chickens. They say that comfrey is poisonous to animals. However, anything's poison to animals if that's all it's got. I've never seen an animal willingly eat anything that's poisonous to them. They got an internal compass and knowledge of what they can and cannot eat. My chickens love this, especially, the amounts I give them. So as y'all can see, these chickens, they're waiting on this comfrey. They'd much rather have fresh greens than grains. So this is what we call a chicken pasture. Well, right here's a little barren. Up there on that hill, the flat part of that hill, there's a whole lot of grass. And they love it, so just have to stay tuned to the next video and I'll show y'all how we get these ladies in and out of here. Y'all might find that interesting. Hope y'all enjoyed the tour of the homestead. And I just want to say thanks to all the new subscribers. If you liked the video, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Appreciate it.